Hello, good evening, precious one. I welcome you all to Realities of Life today. And what are we discussing today? What we are discussing is whilst you wait or whilst you are waiting for marriage, whilst you are waiting for courtship, whilst you are waiting to give birth, to bear a child, to conceive, whilst you are waiting to continue your education, whilst you are waiting for employment, what are you supposed to do? This is what we are going to talk about tonight, and I believe we are going to be blessed with this message. So if you are online, kindly let me know you are online. Say hi, adorable. Hello, adorable. Let me acknowledge you. And God bless you for joining in. God bless you for tuning in on my page. If you have not liked my page yet, kindly like my page and share me on your page so that others also will be blessed. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you so much. God bless you. Alright, let's pray. It is very important that whatever that we start with God, and when we end also with the Lord Almighty. So our Heavenly Father, I thank you for tonight. I give you all the praise, I give you all the adoration. I thank you for how far you have brought us as individual, as family, as friends, as colleagues, as work. I thank you, Holy Spirit of God, Father, for being with us. And I pray tonight for understanding. I pray for divine understanding that whatever that we are going to talk about here, oh Lord my God, it will be a blessing unto us. We give you praise, we give you adoration for a successful discussion. In the mighty name of Jesus, we pray with thanksgiving. Amen, 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 amen. Where you are, say amen, amen, amen. So if you're online, let me know you are online. If you're online, let me know you are online. We are going to start soon. If you're online, let me know you are online, and please share me on your page. Share me on your page. If you love me, all you can do for me is to pray for me and to share me on your page so that other people will also benefit, other people will also learn as well. So let me know you are online so I can acknowledge you. God bless you for joining me one more time. Alright, so when I talk about whilst we wait, that I'm mentioning marriage, relationship, courtship, employment, childbearing. This is part of our life. As human, we have stages. Okay, so let me acknowledge. Okay, this is Yvonne. Hi, adorable man of substance. God bless your good work. Hi, Yvonne. God bless you so much. When you give us this kind of message, it encourages us and it motivates us. God really bless you. For noticing me. God bless you so much. Please enjoy yourself whilst we learn. Thank you. Okay, so as I was saying, at a point in time in our life, we have levels, we have stages in life, and these stages in life, one must pass through, one has to go through. It is a phase in life. It is part of us. It's like when your parent gave birth to you, you started to crawl, then they taught you how to walk. So at the moment, you have grown to a certain stage. Maybe you have gone through your nursery, your JHS, your SS, your university. There are certain things is basic for us in this life. There are basic things that we need. And as a woman, as you are growing, as a man, as you are growing, there will be a time that you will leave your parents and cleave on with your wife. You will leave from your parents and cleave on with your husband. Even the Bible talks about it, which is marriage. At a point in time in your life, you have to go into marriage. At a point in time in your life, you have to enter into a relationship. At a point of time in your life, you have to give birth, become a mother, and nurture a child. At a point in time in your life, you have to work. Either someone employs you or you work for yourself. You set up a business for yourself. So these are all phases in life that we go through as individuals. Some have passed through all these stages. Some have passed through school. Some have passed through employment, working for someone or establishing their own business. Some have passed through relationship, courtship. Some have passed through marriage and they have given birth. Someone has passed through, and some are also now coming. We are now going to meet these phases of life. So when we say that whilst you wait, let's take marriage. Or we can even let's start from our education. Whilst you are waiting for your education, for example, you have finished, you have completed your JHS, your SS, and you are waiting for your result to enter into a university. You are waiting to go to the next level in education. What do? What can you do to help yourself? That is what I'm talking about. Whilst you are waiting for your result, what can you do so that you don't go to the wrong direction? Will you just sit in the house, watch television with all the days that is left for you to wait for your result? What will you do? Are you going to help your mother in some kind of business? What are you going to do? Are you going to find a job to do whilst you wait for your education? But the most important thing that you have to know is you don't have to sit down idle whilst you are waiting for your result to continue your education. You don't have to sit down idle doing nothing, because day in and day out, we as individuals, we can learn different types of things. We can always improve on ourselves. Some may have the skills, the knowledge, but yes, so you can still improve on yourself. And there are a whole lot of ways and means to get that done. So whilst you wait for education, you have completed SS. There are simple little jobs that you can go into it and occupy yourself. Be useful at that season whilst you are waiting for your results. Some, for example, now there's mobile money and all those stuff. If you have completed your SS and you are waiting for your results so that you can continue your education, you can enter into the university level. If there's money, you can enter into that business, that small mobile money. You can enter into it and make yourself useful. Work for some time. I think we stay in the house for a year before our results will come out. Then we will apply for the university. So staying in the house for a year doing nothing, you can do that. Go into that business. If there's money, you can operate this mobile money and earn some money for yourself. You can keep it. When your result comes and you get the admission, you can support yourself with it. There are so many ways that we can assist our parents. Some of us are not so that fortunate to be born in a rich family, and that you have to struggle each and every now and then. Your parents have to work hard, extra hard, so that they will make sure that you get whatever that you want. So if there's an opportunity, if there's a chance for you to help them, you have to help them. But some will just sit idle and just forget about everything. They just sit in the house, expect food to come, expect everything to come. But you can work in one way or the other to support your parents, to occupy yourself. You know something? The student who stays in the house waiting for their results, not being occupied with anything, some even can go into a short program, some short course. It can be 6 months because you are waiting for a whole year to upgrade on yourself, to improve on yourself. But when you sit at home idle, it pulls you to certain things. It makes you, for example, addicted to social media. When you wake up, social media is the first thing that you do. You get yourself addicted to certain things, unnecessary things, whilst you can do better things with your life. So whilst you are waiting for your results, your SS result to come in for you to enter into the university, find ways and means that you can make yourself useful, either to your parents, useful to yourself, upgrading yourself, which will one day help you that you might not know. That the small short course that you go for whilst you are waiting for your results can even help you to gain employment in the near future. For example, most of us are not really into the IT system, and nowadays everything that runs on in this world is about IT, is about technology. So if you are in the house waiting for your result, this is one thing that you can find yourself to do. You can go in for a short course on IT. You can learn something for yourself, and this will help you develop yourself in the technology aspects. Because when you enter into the university, you are going to need it as well. You are going to do this IT technologies thing. So if once you are in the house, you were able to get this foundation, when you enter into the university, you will find it a bit easy because you have upgraded yourself on that already. So when you enter into that field, you know your left and right, how to make things. So whilst you are waiting for your results to continue your education, you can find something to do with your life that will help your family, that will help you yourself. Okay, let's talk about employment. Most of the times we say that university graduates, when they come out from school, there's no work. Some are stranded. Yes, there's no work. The employment rate is low. There are not enough work to do. So what are you going to do? Are you going to sit down just like that because they are saying there's no work? Are you going to sit down like that, or you are going to do something better with your life? Whilst you are waiting for the employment, why don't you find ways and means? If you can even start a business on your own. I always say that you don't need a story building, or you don't need a big room to go and rent to start a business. You can even start a business in your bedroom. You can start a business in your bedroom. You don't need any platform or someone's shop to go and rent so much money with. You can start from your bedroom. If you are waiting for employment, maybe you have studied human resource management and you are waiting for someone to employ you so that you will go into the corporate world and also work there to gain some money. You can still do something with your life until the employment you are looking for comes. We have petty things that we can even sell out. Now online business is doing well. For example, look at this epidemic that we went through. Everybody was doing everything online. We were buying things through online, whether provisions, whatever that we need, we were buying it online. So if you are in the house waiting for employment, you can still get certain petty things to do that will help you. Petty things to do that will even give you profits to live on it. If you are not staying with your parents and you are staying alone, you are not employed, it doesn't mean that you should stay hungry. And I know with God, you will not also stay hungry. But when you enter into these petty things, even when you get the employment, you can still do it to support yourself. So don't sit down idle whilst you are waiting for employment. If there's money, you can do something small, some business for yourself. Something just little, an online thing you can just do. They will pick up on delivery and all those stuff. It will help you. So idleness, I will not encourage you to stay idle no matter what. Okay, let's go into courtship, relationship. Some might break up from their relationship and might want a new one, or some they are now about to enter into a relationship. I always say that if you want to enter into a relationship, what do you know about relationship? What have you heard about relationship? Is relationship just a normal thing that we pass through? Is it just anything, or is something that we have to put in our effort to make it work? What do you know about relationship? What do you know about the opposite sex? What do you know about it that you are ready for relationship? Yes, you are waiting for someone to come and propose to you, someone to come into your life. You start courting, then you get into marriage. But the person has not come yet. Your Mr. Right have not come yet. Your fiancé has not come yet. Your future husband has not yet located you. But I know for sure, definitely, surely, with God, he or she will locate you. But at the moment, he has not located you. So you are waiting, always praying that the person that God has planned for you, purpose for your life, the person should come up front. But he has not come, she has not come. You can still do something with your life. You can read books about relationship, about courtship. You can read books about the opposite sex. You can read books on relationship so that when you get into it, you have knowledge about it and you will not mess up things. Because I always say that we don't enter into relationship with the mind that I want this relationship to be destroyed, or I want to come out of this relationship. But we always enter into relationship hoping that it will end well, hoping that it will take us far. So whilst you are waiting to enter into a relationship, whilst you are waiting for courtship, you can read books concerning relationship. You can read books concerning courtship, about marriage. You can equip yourself in this area, that from relationship you enter into marriage. So what are you waiting? What have you learned about marriage? What do you know about marriage? It will shock you that we have a lot of people who have even entered into marriage that they never knew anything about marriage, because they think marriage is just a normal relationship, you just staying with another person. But let me tell you, in marriage you need to have wisdom. If you don't have wisdom, you cannot build your home. If you don't have wisdom, your marriage cannot stand, because it needs a lot of wisdom. You have to put in effort. I always say you are from a different background. The man is also from a different background. So now you are coming together to stay together. You have to understand each other. If you don't have knowledge about these things, how are you going to understand? Certain things that is just a simple matter, it will end up in becoming a big problem because you don't have any idea about it. So whilst you are waiting for relationship, you can read books about it. You can go online and read things about relationship. Whilst you are waiting for the marriage, you can read books on marriages. You can learn about marriage on the net. You can Google. You can even learn certain kind of dishes on YouTube. Now, there's nothing that you cannot get on the internet. When you even type the word wrong, the internet will even suggest the right word for you. So you can just get everything on the net. So whilst you're waiting for marriage, whilst you are waiting for someone to come and marry you, you can learn new techniques, you can learn new menus. Your parents have taught you how to cook in the house, yes, but there are certain continental dishes, there are certain dishes that they will not be able to teach us all. So you can go on the net, YouTube, and search for them and learn. The process for cooking is there, the recipe is there. You can equip yourself, you can empower yourself with these things as a woman, so that when the marriage comes knocking at your door, you will not be found wanted. So that when the marriage comes knocking at your door, you are prepared already. When you are prepared for something, when you go into it, you are not scared. There's no fear. When we are going to write exams and you know you have not learned well, entering the examination hall, you get panic. But if you know you have learned well, you have revised very well, you just enter the examination hall with gladness, because you know you are well prepared. The same way, when you are not well prepared and you enter into marriage, you find yourself wanting. It will be very difficult. Yes, from the beginning there are small misunderstandings, because we are all trying to get to know ourselves. We are all trying to find our way, somehow, some way. So for that one, for sure. So imagine if you don't know anything about marriage and you have entered into marriage. You are trying to understand each other, and now you are also finding yourself wanting because you don't know anything about marriage. Now, when you meet the young ladies, you meet the young girls, they will tell you that I'm ready for marriage. But ask them something about marriage, they wouldn't even know what to tell you, because they don't know anything about marriage, but they still want to marry. So what are they going to do in the marriage? Ask yourself, what are they going to do in marriage? Now all that we hear is relationship, marriage. Everyone is praying for marriage, but you that you are praying for marriage, are you also thinking about how to sustain the marriage? Have you also think about what you can do to help your marriage grow? What you can do to build your family? If you don't have that knowledge, how are you going to sustain the marriage that you are fighting for, the marriage that you are praying for? So before you get married, before you go into it, you need to equip yourself. You need to have knowledge about what we call marriage. You just don't enter into it with just empty mind, that you are just going to try your luck. There's no try your luck in it. If you are ready, then it means you should be ready in every way. You should be ready in every way. So it is very important that before you enter into marriage, or whilst you are waiting for a marriage, whilst you are waiting for a man to come and court, to come and propose to you, you need to equip yourself in certain area. I always say that ladies that find themselves wanting in marriage, in courtship, if they have equipped themselves very well, know things about marriages, there are certain situations they will be able to solve it by themselves. You want to enter into marriage, you are waiting for marriage. Do you even know how to say sorry if someone offends you? So what if your husband offends you? How are you going to say sorry? Can you forgive? Because in marriage, one will offend the other. You have to forgive. You have to say sorry. It is part of the marriage. It makes it work. So you are ready. You are waiting for marriage. Do you know all these things? There's one book that says, things I wish I'd known before I got married. So definitely there are certain things you need to know before you get married. Do you know how to take care of a man? Do you know how to manage a home? Do you know how to build a home? Ask yourself, have you learned all these things? Have you equipped yourself with all these things that you are waiting for marriage, that you are waiting for a relationship to knock at your door? It is very important. Now you are in marriage, you are waiting to carry a child, you are waiting to conceive, you are waiting to be a mother. What have you learned about motherhood? What have you learned about childbearing? When you conceive, do you know how to take care of yourself? You need to know all these things. Some will say that I have not gotten pregnant before, so unless I wait, when I get pregnant, then I will know how I will behave. I will know how my body will be like, then I will know my whereabouts. Or my mom is there, my mom will take care of me because it's my first pregnancy. What if your mom was not there? You need to learn how to take care of yourself when you conceive, so that you and the baby will be in good shape till you give birth. Have you learned anything about even how you have to even know how a child develops? I'm not saying you don't have to become a doctor before you know how a baby develops. We can all learn. The doctors, they learned. They went into details. But you can read about it. When even you want to conceive, you have to read about it. Everything we do, we need to get knowledge for that. So if you don't have and you are telling me you are ready and you are waiting for it, then you are wasting your time. Because when you enter with an empty head, you come out with the empty head. I'm telling you. So you have to learn how to take care of kids. Learn how to control yourself. If you have kids, you have 3 kids or 2, and they are even misbehaving, how are you going to handle them? Are you going to shout on them? How are you going to nurture them? You need to have a lot of patience. Do you have that? Are you ready? Ask yourself, are you ready? Are you ready to be a mother? Because it's a responsibility. You will be a wife to your husband, and you'll be a mother to your children. So if you don't equip yourself well, you will find yourself wanting. It is very important. Many people did not take this thing seriously, and now they have ended up ruling their relationship, ruling their marriages. If you are waiting for a child, waiting to conceive, it's enough. For the crying, you will say that it has kept long. The crying is not needed. You have God. If you have God, you have everything. And God's time is the best. God's time is the best. So don't worry yourself with crying. You can find something to do with your life. Your prayers should be consistent. And just rely on God. And learn. Don't wait for the child to appear before you start learning about it. You have to learn before even it comes, so that you will be able to take charge. Some people enter into marriages, into relationship, then their friends will become their coach. Or because they'll tell you, I don't know how to handle this, I don't know how to do this. So the friends now become coach. Do it this way, do it that way, do it this way. Please, your marriage, your relationship is not the same as your friend's own. Your friend's marriage is different from your marriage. Your friend's relationship is different from your relationship. The man your friend is married to is not the same man you are married to. The man that your friend is the same man you are courting. Every man is different. So if you don't have that wisdom, if you don't have that knowledge about relationship, about marriage, you will find yourself wanting. You will find yourself wanting. To the ladies out there, please, it is time that we need to upgrade ourselves. It is time that we have to improve on ourselves. It is time. Nothing comes on a silver platter. We need to work. We need to work to get things done. So whilst you are waiting for whatever you are waiting for, you need to work hard for that. Take it as a challenge that you want your marriage to work. You want your relationship to work. Take it as a challenge and improve on yourself, upgrade on yourself. The things you don't know about marriage, learn about it. There are certain questions you even have to ask yourself. Do you know how to handle a man? To take care of a man? Do you know? You don't know, but you are waiting for marriage. So you need to learn. You need to upgrade yourself. We do that, and when we enter into marriage, now, I always say that the men even don't want women who are lazy. They don't want women who just sit in the house. They want women who can support them, who can do something, who have sense. Let me say it that way. They want women who have sense to go along with. So if you are not ready to learn, you are not ready to upgrade yourself, you are not ready to equip yourself, you are not ready to get some knowledge about marriage, about relationship into your head before you enter, you will enter and you go and mess up things. And before you realize, you'll be back in your father's house. We always say that your beauty will take you, but your character will bring you back. Please, don't think that beauty is everything. The man might want to marry. Yes, he wants to marry someone who is beautiful. He wants to marry someone who looks attractive. But remember, your character is very important. What if you are beautiful? Conference, he takes you to a gathering and you go and misbehave yourself. What will be the importance of the beauty that you are carrying? Beauty is not about our physical looks. Beauty is within us. Beauty is what you do as a woman. What do you do with your life? What you are doing, does it help people? Does it improve on someone's life? Does it build your home? Does it maintain your home? The beauty of your life, not your physical beauty. Some ladies will even think, will get to know a lady or see a lady and will say, hey, this lady is not beautiful, but she is married and you are beautiful. You are waiting for marriage. She might not be beautiful, but her character took her to the marriage. Men are wise. Men are wise. So let's also be wise. Women, I always say that it is time that we have to get up on our feet and fight for certain things. Breaking homes, most of it is our fault because we don't know certain things. We are even not ready to learn. So please, let's get serious. Let's enter into serious business. If we want our relationships to work, if we want our marriages to work, you enter into a relationship and you say that your friend has come for your boyfriend or your fiancé. What did you do? What went wrong? I know some men, they have, that one is aside it. But there are certain things from us. You put up certain behaviors and you end up driving the man out, driving your fiancé out of your life, and he will go and take your best friend, and now you begin to blame her. But sit down and check your life. What went wrong? What did you do? What did you not do right that ended your relationship? It is very important. It is very important. So whilst you wait for your man to approach you for a relationship, upgrade yourself, learn about new things, Whilst you are waiting for marriage, learn about marriage, learn about different types of food from the net. It doesn't mean you should go and pay money to go to the catering school. If you know you don't know and you have the money, the resource to go, fine with it. It is perfect. If you don't have, you can use YouTube, you can use many, Google, and a whole lot to upgrade yourself in the area of cooking, to upgrade yourself. Whilst you are waiting for your results, you can find something to do with your life. You can be useful to yourself, to your parents. Don't sit home idle without doing anything. Whilst you are waiting for the employment, if the employment is not coming, you can find some pretty jobs to do. Online business will just start with something small. And before you realize, you might even not end up getting employed, because you might end up. Precious one, time waits for no man. Time is running like water. When water is running, or you even see a stream, when they move, the water does not come back to where you saw it. It goes straight. It is gone. This is how time is. Time is moving day in and day out. So if you don't upgrade yourself to fit yourself where you are, you will find yourself wanting. Now everyone is fighting for herself. Everyone is fighting for a better life. So if you sit down idle, your life will become waste. So if you want something better to come out of your life, if you want something better to come out from your relationship, if you want something better to come out from your marriage, if you want something better to come out from your education, then you have to invest into it. If you don't invest in anything, don't expect to get it. In life, we even do sacrifices. And he said that whatever you have not even given, why are you expecting it? So if you invest into your relationship, at the end of the day, it will benefit you. If you invest into your marriage, at the end of the day, it will benefit you. Don't just sit idle. Don't sit idle. Wake up. This is a wake-up call for all of us. Assess yourself. What have you not done? What are you doing wrong? Why are you wasting time? Find something useful and do. This pandemic that came, that we are home, some have still not gone back to work. Some have even lost their work. Whilst you are waiting for your job, or whilst you are waiting for a new job, you can find something to do with your life. You can learn so many things online. Because you get the data to go on social media, to WhatsApp and do Facebooking. You can go to Google, YouTube, and learn something to upgrade yourself. You can create a small business for yourself. Who knows? When this pandemic is over, you might even not need your job again because you have established yourself. There's no, and whatever that has become big today, it's small. So, dear one, precious one, it is not too late. It is never late. You can start now and build something out of your life. You can do well in life, but you have to invest in it. And above all, let God be your source. Because with God, all things are possible. And without Him, we can't do anything. So let He be your source. If you are waiting for a man to come into your life, focus on God. Pray to Him and pray into your marriage. It is very important. Marriage, you don't just come. Pray into your marriages to get good marriages. Despite that your mother's marriage did not work, doesn't mean your own will also not work. If there's something that they have said unto the family, that this family, marriages don't work, say unto yourself that minus you are out of it. You disconnect yourself and yours will work. God works in mysterious ways. So precious one, don't waste your time. Do not stay idle in the house. You can find something to do with your life. You can upgrade yourself. and even you will end up helping people and imparting life. This will bring us to the end of our discussion. Precious one, I want to introduce you also to the single summit conference that we will have very soon. It is for singles. We want to learn about relationship. We want to learn about the things that is involved in relationship. What we have to do in relationship. What you need to know in relationship. So just don't miss this one. When it's out, involve yourself and let's learn, because it will help us. It will help us. If you are married and you want to learn, no one will stop you from it. We don't get tired of learning. We always have to learn. So I entreat you that you engage yourself with these simple conferences. Engage yourself with these simple materials that we give out, this simple advice that we give out, and you will see that your life will never be the same. And make sure that whatever that you also learn, you put it into practice. But if you learn and you just forget about it and you leave it, you don't practice it, it will be a waste. That means you have wasted your time even learning them. So whatever you learn, make sure you put them into practice. Make sure. And whatever you learn about marriage, about relationship, make sure you put them into practice. Make sure you practice them very well. And your home will be a happy home. You will become the virtuous woman in your home. Your home will not break because you know where to stand. You know how to and where to put things. No one will come and take your man away from you if you know your left and right. If you know what you are supposed to do. If you know your responsibilities and your duties. No one will break your home. An adorable woman of substance builds home. An adorable woman of substance does not break home, I always say. So let's take these things very serious. Let's take these things very serious. Very soon, we are going to get hot on this page. It is going to be hot on this page. So if you have not yet followed the page, kindly follow the page so that when we come online, you don't miss it. Because very soon we are having resource personnel. We are going to have multiples of discussions, different views from different people. Because time waits for no man, and we need to learn and learn fast. We need to learn and learn fast. Remember, God first. God first in everything. God first. And the key is be patient. Be patient. Be patient. If you are waiting for the job, be patient. If you are waiting for the marriage, be patient. If you are waiting for the childbearing, please be patient. It will come. Your time will come. Your season will come. Precious one, my name still remains adorable. My name still remains adorable. And God willing, I will come back to you on Saturday. Please take note of the announcement that I've given. Take very good care of yourself as well. In this season, I know things are hard, but the little that you have, manage it. Manage it. A woman of substance knows how to manage her home. So please, the little you have, manage it. This is not the do certain things, unnecessary things with the little that we have. This is the time we need to save. This is the time that if you have even 10 cities, you need to know how to manage. Because if you misuse it, you will find yourself wanting. I don't want to say you going about looking for money from guys and they will take advantage of you. that we need to get all these things out of our life, it doesn't build us as women, it rather breaks us as women. Let's value ourselves. I have the passion for this thing because I know that there are many people, many women out there who are suffering because of money. Men take advantage of them. So if you get little, please manage it. That is why I say don't stay home idle. Find something to do with your life, and God will help you. He will hold your hands and you fulfill your purpose. This is the most important thing. Why are you being created? Your creator, ask God to you so that he will guide you on the correct path, on the right direction, so that we don't go astray, so that we don't go out of our purpose on this earth. Believe me, it will be difficult. Many people have missed their purpose on this earth because they refuse to follow the right path. I don't want you to miss your purpose. I always want to see you happy. I always want to see you on the right track. I always come to you to talk to you, and I know it has fallen on good ears. God bless you so much. God bless you. Rev says, God bless you, woman of God. God bless you, Lady Reverend. Very soon, very soon, very soon, I know we are going to have you on our page, on our platform, and you are going to be a blessing for everyone as well. So this one is officially, we will surely have you on our page. We will surely have you on our page. She is a powerful woman of God. She's also standing for women empowerment, and she is good. She is good. So very soon you have of her. You have a feel of him. With God, we are ending with God. Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for tonight. We give you all the praise, we give you all the adoration. I thank you for a successful discussion. I thank you, Lord Father, for the divine understanding that you've given to us. And I thank you that tomorrow by this time, whatever that had burdened us, our burdens will be taken away, will be lifted out from our shoulders. I pray for everyone, anyone watching me, oh Lord my God, that whatever that has been their heart desire, Lord Almighty, Father, grant it unto them. I can see Mama Vivian online. I pray for Mama Vivian that whatever that she has lost, may God replenish her. May God give her in multiples. I pray for her children that they will become great, that whatever that she passed through which was not from God, they will not pass through. They will fulfill their purpose, and they will be on the right track as God has created them for. They will not be found wanting. God will bless them, and they will do. Wherever you are, I pray for your family as well. May the Lord protect them, guide them, and protect you as well. If you, God should bless your going in, your going out, and your coming will not be in vain. I pray that any crooked paths in front of you, may the Lord Almighty straighten it for you. And I pray for divine protection. I pray for provision from the Lord Almighty. As we go to sleep, I pray that the Lord Almighty will bring all us back here the next day, tomorrow and Saturday. We'll give him glory, we give him honor, we thank him for what he has done and he is doing in our life. God bless you so much for joining in. My name is so adorable and kind. Your page. All right, good night and all the best for tomorrow. Enjoy your weekend as well. God be with you. Thank you. Bye bye. I love you, but Jesus loves you more.